I'm 60 years old now. Yeah, 60. Still kind of weird saying that out loud. Sometimes I say it and just sit there like, how did that even happen? Name's Mike, just an old guy from Texas who messed up a whole lot before he figured out a few things. And I'm not some life coach or anything. I just stuck around long enough to see what actually matters. You hit 60 and something shifts. You wake up one morning, pour your coffee, look out the window and go, dang, wasn't I just 30 like 5 minutes ago? Time's sneaky like that. Anyway, there are a few habits I finally accepted. Not learned. I knew most of them already. I just didn't accept them. Big difference. First thing that really changed me, I stopped bullying myself. For years, man, I was brutal in my own head. I'd mess something up and immediately it was, wow, Mike, real smart. Or I'd miss an opportunity and think, see, this is why you never get ahead. And I didn't even realize I was doing it. It was just normal. Then one day, I don't know, I was sitting in my truck after a rough day and I caught myself talking crazy to myself again. And I thought, hold up. If my best friend made this mistake, would I talk to him like that? No. I'd probably say, hey man, it happens. You'll get it next time. So why was I treating myself worse than a stranger? That hit me. So now when I mess up, I kind of pause. I still slip sometimes. I'm human. But I'll go, all right, relax. What happened? What can we fix? And I move on. Life feels lighter when you're not dragging your own insults around all day. Another big one. I finally believed I'm enough. Whew, that took me forever. You look around, especially now with social media, and everybody seems ahead of you. Younger folks making money, traveling the world, building businesses, looking perfect. And you start thinking, man, I should have done more. I should be further. I carried that feeling for decades. Then one morning, I remember this clear. I was brushing my teeth, looked in the mirror, and just kind of stared at myself. Gray hair, wrinkles, all that. And I said, Mike, you did your best. Not perfect, not impressive, but honest. You loved people, you worked hard, you survived stuff you don't even talk about. That counts. And when that finally sank in, I stopped racing everybody else. I started walking my own pace. And man, that peace, it's quiet, but it's real. Another thing I changed. When I screw up now, I don't torture myself over it. Back in the day, I'd replay a mistake like it was my full-time job. Laying in bed at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling. Why'd you say that? Why'd you do that? Over and over. Now, I still mess up. I probably messed up this week. But I ask one question. What's the lesson? That's it. Take the lesson, leave the shame. Shame never helped me grow. It just kept me stuck. Oh, and before I keep going, if you're listening to this and thinking, man, that sounds like me, you can hit like, drop a comment, whatever. I just sit here and talk from the heart. If it helps you, that's enough for me. All right, something else I started doing. I write my dreams down. Yeah, I know, 60-year-old dude talking about dreams sounds funny. But here's the truth. If you don't write things down, life will bury them. I used to say, one day I'll travel more. One day I'll learn guitar. One day I'll reconnect with that friend. One day is dangerous. It turns into maybe someday, and then it turns into nothing. So now, every few months, I grab a cheap notebook and just write stuff out. Big things, small things, doesn't matter. Seeing it on paper makes it harder to ignore. And I've actually started checking a few of those things off, slowly, but still. Another habit that changed my mood completely. I celebrate small wins. We're always waiting for the big moment. Big money, big success, big transformation. But most of life is small stuff. Got out of bed when you didn't feel like it? That's a win. Went for a short walk? Win. Kept your cool when you wanted to snap? Big win. Sometimes I literally say out loud, "Good job, Mike." Feels kind of silly, but it works. Tiny wins build quiet confidence. And this one's important. I try to help at least one person every day. Nothing dramatic. Hold the door, text somebody who's struggling, let someone talk without interrupting. I used to think happiness came from getting more. Turns out it comes from giving more. Helping somebody, even in a small way, feels something inside you that money just can't. And then the big one, I stopped waiting. Man, I used to live in later. I'll do it later. I'll say it later. I'll try that later. But later is tricky. You blink and you're 60. There are things I said I'd do later that I never did. People I meant to call. Trips I meant to take. So now, if I want to call someone, I call. If I want to say I love you, I say it. If I want to try something new, I try. Not reckless, just no more endless postponing. Because time doesn't pause while you figure things out. So yeah, that's what I've accepted at 60. Be kind to yourself. Know you're enough. Learn instead of punish. Write your dreams down. Celebrate small progress. Help somebody and stop waiting. Simple stuff, but simple doesn't mean easy. If you're younger than me, don't wait till 60 to figure this out. And if you're my age or older, hey, we're still here. That means it's not too late. All right, I'm gonna finish my coffee now. Take care of yourself. And don't be so hard on that person in the mirror. See ya.